United USA, check it out. So in this presentation, what I'd like to show you guys is how outrageously high parts per million on a TDS meter the Phoenix water is versus bottled water and other filtered water.
Oh, what up? Back again. Woo. Is safe drinking water, or what is some of the better drinking water as far as testing parts per million on the TDS meter, right? There were times when I suspected that there was not the quality of filtered water that you thought you were getting. You know, 25 cents, you didn't get what you paid for. So here we are, we're zeroed out. Anyway, 037, that's actually really good. So here we are with Fry's water. 003. Wow, that's even more surprising. See, like I said, I'm doing this as a dry run, so I'm seeing the results as you guys are seeing them right now. Nestle Pure Life. Let's go ahead and test how many parts per million. 0055. Okay. It's pretty decent as well. Also, just want to let you guys know, you know, as far as the aspect of having water that is low in as far as like metals and inorganic contaminants and toxins. Right here you can see a map of the United States and Texas, Arizona, Nevada, California. We've got some of the most, you know, toxic water as far as high TDS levels. So when it shows it right here, right, take for example Phoenix, it shows 300 to 400 or 400 and above for Arizona. That means parts per million. I'll show you an example. So here we are, we're right now at Circle K's, you know, generic brand purified water. Let's go ahead and see. 24, 25 parts per million. All right, pretty good. Let's see, Dasani. 20, 21, okay, pretty good. Shake that out. Let's go ahead and test Aquafina. Wow, 001. That's surprising. There you go. All right. So next, we got Core Hydration. Let's see what they're measuring at. 038, 38 parts per million. It's pretty good. And then Fiji is actually at 110, 111 parts per million. 110, 111. Okay, interesting. So out of all these other ones that were 30 and 40 parts per million, Fiji, being one of the more expensive brands, seems to be higher parts per million, inorganic and metals, toxins in the water, showing a reading of that. So let's go ahead and let's test my shower. I have a zero water shower filter. I've been wanting to do this. I haven't tested it. I'm actually doing this with y'all for the first time. I just want to see what it is. So the filter is right above the shower head right here. Basically, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on. A few seconds. I've actually had it for about a month, just like the zero water, the 5-stage filter that I have in my pitcher with the gallon of water in my fridge. So I'm just going to fill this up right here in front of everybody, because I'm just curious, right? Because I mean, it has been actually softer water. You know, showering it, especially if you live in the West Coast. If anybody lives in California, especially Nevada and Arizona, you know that we have what's called hard water here. It's pretty ridiculous. The point I'm trying to make is that I know with the tap water here is really bad, but with the shower filter, I just want to see what the difference is with the zero water filter. So right here, the tap water, we're just going to go ahead and take this out of the tap water. This doesn't even matter. Just so you guys at home know, we're just going to go ahead and take that off of there. Just so, I mean, because I usually have it on there, but I'm just going to show you guys just straight water out of the tap. Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. It happened to be low, 001 and 002. Come back to core. Core showed once again between 35 and 40, this time 38. And check it out again. Check out Fiji. Fiji still 110, 111, 112 parts per million. 11, 112 parts per million. So, the point of the matter is, guys, Phoenix, Arizona, check this out. Our tap water parts per million, yeah, between 650 and 700. Right now, 705. So
051 to 200 on the TDS meter. It says contaminant levels within typical range, but most water in the USA falls into this grouping. So as you can see, it's maybe, I don't know, a quarter of the United States, approximately about a quarter of the United States, I don't know, give or take. So you can see that it's a decent percentage. The yellow, next level up, let's go ahead and take a look at that. So yeah, next level up, 201 to 300 on the TDS meter. It says high contaminant level, expect slightly lower capacity. And next up, the orange, 301 to 400. Now we're getting serious on the TDS meter. It says exceptionally high contaminant level. Most users will notice shorter filter life. Wow. Water's that bad that your filters aren't even lasting as long as they should or have been recommended or guaranteed, warranted. And 400, 401 and above, look at this. You still got a few states, a handful. Terrible drinking water, like us here in Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, that's terrible drinking water. 600 to 700 parts per million of inorganic contaminants and heavy metals in the water.
But if we want to be really technical and leave it in there for longer, maybe around 10 seconds, 15 seconds, see the reading is so still almost 700. Yesterday it showed 650, so even though the levels are high, okay. So it's still showing between 650, 670. In conclusion, most of these bottles of water that you're paying $1, $2 for, I'm going to say that I don't really think that they were necessarily worth it. From the store brand to the cheap brand to the ones you're paying $3 for a 24-pack to ones you're paying $3 for a bottle to $1.50, $1 and something, whatever you're paying is paying $1 to, it's a rip-off. You might as well go ahead and get purified water from the water machines around here that have reverse osmosis, the water in ice store, and then go ahead and re-purify and filter it through a zero water 5-stage filter. And you'll see that you'll be getting levels that are as low or lower than the majority of bottled water.
Yo, so get yourself a TDS meter. They're actually pretty cheap. They're about like 20 bucks, I think. You definitely want to get one. So at the end of the day, it's a small investment to test your water for inorganic contaminants and metals and tell you the percentage of parts per million. So do yourself a favor and get one. And one of those zero water filters, better than most of the bottled water you're spending at the store. So, all right, later.